It's Tyson Palkin from Pulmonary. We're here to show you a couple tips and tricks about using the ventilator in the ER. First of all, notice that we have created a little cheat sheet for you here. And what you want to do first is make sure that you have the RT's phone number and perhaps a secondary number, and also always know you can call the RT lead number, which is 6262. When you have a vent, there's a few things you want to check right away. One of them is a lot of times we have our hose plugged into a tank in the back. It can't be like that. It has to be plugged into the wall. Also, the power cord should be into a red plug. The best thing you can do for yourself if you have a vent and you're a nurse in the ER is get your bag ready. It's the same bag that you have set up. Maybe remove this part, set it aside, have this hooked up to the flow meter. You might even turn it on if you're anticipating something. And then just have it at the head of the bed ready to go at all times. Because if you look at your cheat sheet here, when you get a red alarm, you're gonna basically try BVMing right away. Unless, of course, you notice that the circuit came unplugged. So let's demonstrate here. We see disconnection. It sounds like this. You see the red alarm up here. You don't see that the circuit's disconnected right away. So you immediately go to ambu bagging. And as you can see, Palkin attached it here, but we could have attached it straight to the ET tube like this also. And you're perfectly safe. You got a HEPA filter. By the way, alarm silence is right here. And now you're bagging and calling the RT, whatever number you need to, because we'll have to come and kind of troubleshoot it to get you going again. So when in doubt, bag the patient. So we're gonna hook this patient back up. Okay. And then we're gonna get the bag back ready to go. Now, there's some other aspects to this. There's a yellow alarm. Let's see if we can trigger a yellow alarm somehow. Maybe Palkin can work on that for a second. A yellow alarm is always non-urgent. Okay, you can jot it down if you can't get a hold of the RT right away. Also, when a yellow alarm comes, it'll be a single beep. It doesn't sound nearly like the critical alarm. The other aspects is if you're getting a high pressure alarm, that could mean several different things, but obviously it could also mean, and there's your example, and that's the audible part of the yellow alarm. Excellent. Thanks, Palkin. So if you get a high pressure alarm, that's another red alarm. That's critical. You could go straight to bagging. However, we're going to have a Ballard on each of these patients from the start. This is a Ballard, and Palkin's going to demonstrate suctioning, but before he does, he's going to go silence the alarm, and he's going to put the patient on 100%, hyperoxygenate, and then this patient will be at 100% for 2 minutes. Alarm silence is on all the way to the hub, and then depressing the button, suctioning on the way out. And you can do multiple passes. Just make sure that the button is in activated mode before you advance the catheter down. Okay, one other thing that you can check is ET tube mark at the lip. If you see here, we're at 24 at the lip. If something goes wrong, say you move the patient and you're confused about whether the tube might have slid, you want to check this right away at the beginning, and then you always have a mark to judge against. If on the back of this sheet, you have examples of what critical alarms look like. This will be attached to the ventilator. Back to the front, at the bottom here, we have DOPE, which you're all probably aware of. If a patient's decompensating after intubation, the RT's walked away, the SATs are down in the 80s or 70s, it's probably best to immediately let the ER doc know right off the bat. get them in the room, they're going to want to know. Most of dope has to do with a misplaced ET tube or maybe a pneumo, and this is a very critical situation at that point. So don't hesitate to pull the ER doc into the room when you see the patient decompensating in a big way. All right, I hope this helps, and just know the ER number for the RT is 6263. The leads number is 6262, and we hope to have a backup number for you also. All right, thank you.